Good morning, everybody. Hello, everybody. The daily gravitational report. You probably felt it yesterday. It was a change in the sky. That it's kind of like a thing slow down. Kind of like you wanted to sleep. Maybe you slept more. I slept pretty much 12 hours, which is hasn't happened in years. Um, where does that come from, though? Jupiter is slowing down this intense new energy of the news cycle. And people who crossed these patterns now, they are going to be shifted to revaluations of the news cycle for what the news cycle is so powerful that we're learning the new things, we're learning the new stuff that goes on. But the main reason right now that Jupiter is gonna go retrograde, that is the meeting between Venus, Lilith, and the Moon, and it happens in Cancer. Okay, that's what this is. There's gonna be a direct square towards Jupiter, not to look at it, the material growth, but to look at it, the spiritual growth. Um, that energy will shift in the next 2 days. Be patient within your own self. Also, we have a shift that the sun is going to move into Leo. We already have a Mercury there into Leo, and Mars is beginning to approach Uranus in the North Node. That is a more masculine energy that's going to be fixed. So, first, we are going to work on the feminine side of the energy for it. That is going to be the gravitations for it in the family because it's in the Cancer. And then we are going to work when Mars, Uranus, and the North Node come together for the working on the masculine side. If you feel it, there is a lot of pressure on the feminine side of the energy, simply because Mars and Taurus and Uranus wants to fix the things in the material world. A lot of masculine power push in order to fix the emotions in the family, which is Cancer. So with that energy force, it's a lot of pressure, but not like pressure, but internal pressure of dive from within, dive deep, and gain the wisdom. That's what the sun now going into Leo, it's gaining the wisdom. Okay, that's the power of the wisdom, become a wise. Leo is the fifth sign and also represents the power of the growing kids. The fifth house shows up the kids, but also shows up how you grow in there, what areas you have to grow. That's what that energy of Leo is, the wisdom. That's what the Lion's Gate is. But all those preparations are coming for the Lion's Gate. So I'm going to go through this. It is about you to emerge from the shadow and get your real self. Okay, that is with Mother Nature, that it's coming out of the desires, coming out of this, but you to actually look in yourself from within you. Okay, these energies, they are going to be powerful, but it's about you to look at it within the feminine energies, understand the feminine energies, what it is. So I'm gonna go through the today's energy for at 7 o'clock. By the way, today is July 22, 2022. A lot of twos, a lot of new energy is gonna be open up for. So look at it from within you. What doors are you going to open for? So the ascendant is at 13 degrees on Leo, Leo's energy. Mercury is in Leo at 6 degrees, and now the Sun is today is going to be crossing over at Leo. Okay, So at the day, there's going to be growth, desire to grow something, desire to do this, but Jupiter is slowing down. It's like, yeah, you will grow, but first gain the wisdom of what you need to grow. That's what is going to be the pressure. The pressure is energy. The push comes from Mars, Uranus, the North Node, the Moon. They're all together, feels this pressure, but also feels the love about it. That you have to do it with love, not with this precious energy. Venus actually supporting MC within the soul early in the morning, and that energy is gonna kind of like change yourself, but with love. Okay, don't do any intense energies. Of course, same thing like every past few days, Pluto is going to be square on everything. There, it's going to actually trine to the North Node and the Moon, but it's going to square the MC and opposing the Sun and Mercury. That energy is kind of like you feel like no talk, but it's got to have a talk, no push, no communications, and that will be the lower end of this energy. But since everything shifts into a retrograde, now the retrograde's energy, specifically with Jupiter, is going to help you. We have the North Node, it's retrograde. We have a Chiron is in retrograde. We are having Lilith just switched direct. Now she's like, I have to fix the shadow. I look in my shadow now. I have to fix my shadow. I have to go be my true self. That's what this shift of energy coming up, and we are having a Pluto retrograde, we have a Saturn retrograde, we have a Neptune retrograde, and now is Jupiter is coming a retrograde. So the retrograde season is going to pile up right now with Jupiter. So be wise from within. 8 o'clock, the ascendant is within divine energies between Pluto and Neptune. That's going to be at 25-degree in Leo. As I stated before, in Leo, by the end of the Leo's lessons, there's going to be a lot of divine wisdom from within everyone, because this divine energy is from Pluto, who is in Capricorn, and Neptune, who is in Pisces. Those are very powerful shifts from within you. There's going to be a beautiful trine with the Sun from Neptune, and this energy at 9 o'clock is going to be very, very beautiful for you. You're going to feel that love, you're going to feel that power from within you. There is a MC, the North Node, the Moon, Uranus. You're going to, you feel good within the vibrations and this energy and peace. That's what that is. The universe brings that peace of the life. That if you don't have the peace, though, why and why not? And the part of don't having a peace, that's mean that something you has to be worked on. At 9 o'clock, this energy is going to change. It's going to be a divine energy from Jupiter now. Slowing down is about healing from within, healing the power. Look what you need to do. It's going to be a beautiful energy trine with Mars. Now the masculine is going to be like, I told you so, I help you so, I will do it. Just get the courage, get the part from within you, get the right actions, put your actions towards for it. That's what's going to be the Mars. And there's going to be a beautiful sextile with the Lilith and Venus. During this time, the shadow work, the emerge for it is about this courage, guys. It is about this courage to emerge from the shadow, your true self to emerge from the shadow. That's what Jupiter energy will do to you. Okay, the MC is at 3 degrees in Gemini. That is about surrounding. What's the surrounding? The proper surrounding around yourself. the proper happiness. And Pluto is helping you. It's telling you, listen, these people were, or these things were, and now you need to change so you can be. You can't be in this environment and try to be good. You have to take yourself to a different environment. So there could be our evaluations about friends, friendships, um, people who are around you. At 10 o'clock, the ascendant, it's at 19 degrees. It isn't Virgo. There is a trine with everything in Taurus. Now, you will see and heal the things within the material world. That is about, could be about business, it's about house, about life, about material things in life. That could be involved for money, that could be involved for a job, new positions. But you need to transform yourself, and Pluto is helping you to transform yourself. Pluto is telling you, listen, you don't change, nothing's gonna change. Okay, if you crashed, it crashed, but now you have to transform for and relax. You will be. Since the moon and the north node are coming together with Uranus, you see this energy. You see this care of like the universe mother. He holds you. That's what this piece is. That's what you probably, your sleep pattern were more relaxed, more from within you. Okay, but if you are within your ego still, there's going to be a, square with Mars and oppositions with Pluto, kind of like you go against yourself. That part of going against yourself, you have to heal it. Okay, stop sabotaging yourself. Look from within you what you need to transform yourself. At 11 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be at 1 degree in Libra. There's going to be some squaring towards the MC and Lilith are coming together. The MC is at 1 degree, 21 minutes. Lilith is at 1 degree, 40 minutes. It's an exact conjunction for now. There's going to be this part of the shadow that you're going to go through. That energy was present before earlier, but now its focus is in the family. Take a look at your shadow within the family, deep from within. So the reality that it's in the family to kind of like a come out. The moon is helping you because it tells you, listen, you have to look this. Venus isn't in Cancer as well. It's about family. Okay, that energy is going to be very powerful from Saturn. Saturn is going to teach you, but you got to be compassionate with yourself because Saturn is a in retrograde mode. That's mean like changes from within spirituality realm. Okay, but it's also, you need to know Saturn is squares everything in Taurus. We talk about this on all the reports. But the ascendant is going to be trying with the North Node and the Moon, and it's going to be untried with Pluto. Kind of like get yourself from within yourself and establish this relationship from within you. Okay, fix your things within the relationships with yourself first, and 10 with the others. At 12 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be at 13 degree in Libra. Beautiful divine energies with Mars. And it's been in the past few days. For the only energy that actually is going to be right now very powerful, that is the moon and the north node. They're going to be sextiling the Mercury and the Sun for helps you to this transition for the wisdom from within, and also helps you with you to shift, you to transform, which is Pluto. Okay, Neptune's going to give you the beautiful visions as it's been in the past few days, and it's going to be continued doing this through all this process. However, that Mars and Uranus in the North Node, it's squaring Saturn. You need to focus on something that needs to be fixed. It's kind of like a karma that needs to be fixed. Some of you may feel this energy. from within, but the divine masculine energy, which is Mars towards the ascendant, it helps you. It helps you to go ahead and do the right things from within. Okay, so at 1 o'clock, the ascendant is at 24 degrees. It's going to be divine energies in play. North Node and Uranus and the Moon, and on the other side, it's going to be on Neptune. A lot of clarity, a lot of visions of how to fix relationship. You might seek in the help from the divine, or maybe divine it's helping you to go from within. It is about relationship with the divine. To remind you that Libra is the seventh house. The seventh house represents all contracts. That's including contracts with divine, all relationships that include relationships with the divine. For it, that's what Libra doesn't have. Anything. If you look at all the zodiac signs, they don't have nothing animal or human from within. It's a Libra. It's a scale. All right. That's what that for it. It is. Look at your relationships from within you. So this divine energy is going to be very beautiful if you tap into it. It's going to help you to solve your personal relationships within yourself. There's going to be a trine with Saturn. Okay, that's mean healing something with the karma, healing something with the new way, the new road, because that is in Aquarius. So that's what is going to be at 1 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, the ascendant is at 6 degrees at Scorpio. Now, a beautiful trine with Lilith and Venus is going to come in. Pretty much at the shift between 1 and 2. The ascendant has got a divine energy with Jupiter who's shifting. Now it's about you to shift from the underworld. That's what this energy will be right here. That's what this represents. You to come out of the underworld. You to go ahead and get up, get yourself out of the rabbit hole. Kind of like energy, but you need to understand how to get off. In order to get off for it, you have to create steps. Okay, that's what it is. Steps that you climbing up, not digging up the hole more, but steps to go up. That's mean you gotta get to work. With another words, beautiful trine with Venus is about the love in the family. There's going to be a beautiful energy from Jupiter and MC and Mercury. Now, Jupiter is going to tell you it's about the growth. Look that growth from within. Jupiter is going to be very powerful at this time because he is the one who's supporting these energies to turn positive from within you. At 3 o'clock, there's going to be a divine energy from Pluto towards your AMC, which is between Leo and Virgo. For it, it's right in the cusp. It's 29 degrees. You need to understand there is a lot of going on around the 29th degree within. If you take a look for it, the charts, at 29 degrees, it's MC. 29 degrees is the sun. We are having it at 1 degree, which is close to a Lilith for it. 27 degrees, we are having a Pluto. At 25 degrees, we are having a Neptune. Okay, so there is a lot of energies around this end zodiac signs, which is kind of like helping you to grow of the lessons of all these energies from within. Ascendant is going to be at 18 degrees at Scorpio. It's going to be everything opposing and Taurus. If you use your fight, using your this dark Scorpio energy of destructions or jealousy or revenge and so on, you destroys everything into the material world. So you may feel like you need to destroy it. You may feel like everything has been destroyed or everything was. No, it's about to destroy what it's your um, what it's in from within. Okay, to stop doing the things that you need to do. And Neptune is going to give you the visions. If you're in destructive within your ego, now it's time to destroy the ego from within. That could be a little misconceptions from within, but that energy of MC and Pluto is going to help you to dive deep from within yourself. So at 4 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be at 0 degrees in Sagittarius. Beautiful trines with the Sun and Mercury. That is going to be when the Sun enters Leo. Okay. Now the Sun is at 0 degrees, 0 minutes in Leo. So we are going to begin officially the energy of Leo. So the ascendant is at 0 degrees. So is the Sun is at 0 degrees. Okay. So beautiful trine with Mercury, which is going to set like communications, beautiful trines with the Sun. The Sun is trining with Neptune, and Neptune is trining with the ascendant. Now, this energy is beautiful, beautiful from within you. All right. Mercury is trined with Jupiter. That growth is going to begin of the wisdom. That is the power from which you knew about the wisdom in Leo. MC is at 15 degrees in Virgo, healing time from within. Beautiful energy with Mars and Uranus. Beautiful, beautiful energies. But don't forget that Pluto is opposing there. And if you're opposing those changes, you're fighting your own growth. You might feel this energy. Lilith and Venus is going to be giving you a divine energy towards the ascendant. Now it's time this shadow work to be done to realize that some of your shadow or some of your things, maybe it's from within. Because people look more towards outside to see within others, but don't look from within themselves. At 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Ascendant is at 12 degrees, 32 minutes. The MC is at 1 degree in Libra. The previous time when the energy of Libra was at close to the Ascendant, where it was at earlier, now the same energy is present. Now it's time you really to perform of that energy that you got, the visions for it. Okay, that's what this energy will be. But there is a current energy of you seeing it. It's a divine energy from the North Node in Uranus. Divine's going to tell you things, and you're going to have to act from a divine point of view, not from your ego. But if you do from your ego, Venus and Lilith is going to be a very, very kind of like a pushed energy, very resentment, very angry, very like it's all about me. Don't tell me what I need to do. I want, I need, I have, and I have to be just this way. That's it. Some of you will say it's a boundaries. No, it's lack of cooperation from within. And if that ego-based energy is active, you have this lack of growth, and talks about the relationship from within yourself. So if you have intense energies during those times, be mindful about what's going on from within you. At 6 p.m., the ascendant is at 25 degrees in Sagittarius. I am seeing right now, it's in Libra. Divine time of you to fix that energy that we talked about earlier in Libra when the ascendant was there. Now it's kind of like time you to do it, you to trust the divine, you to look at the divine. You need to understand at that point right there is a Uranus, North Node, and the moon. It's like universal mother tells you, don't worry, everything's going to be okay. Like the universal mother holds you, like a Mother Mary holds you. Okay, that's the moon, but hold you where in Earth because it's in Taurus, and it's gonna tell you it's gonna be fine with everything in the material world. Uranus is known as a sudden changes. You may have a sudden change from within you. You may sudden luck, certain situations from with life that all of a sudden is changing. Saturn is in trine with the MC. You need to understand Saturn's going to be helping you to solve this karmic lessons from within you. The ascendant is in sextile with Saturn. That's meaning the ascendant is going to support all this. But if you're in opposite energies, you're going to you're not going to have the clarity of the visions. Okay. But if you talk really from within, Mercury is a trine with Neptune. Now you see the clarity of these visions about everything, because you emerging from the shadow, you emerging from these energies. At 7 o'clock, the ascendant, it's a Capricorn, time to get divine work. Okay, now the sun is officially at 7 minutes in Leo, divine energies with the ascendant, and that will be this divine energy of wisdom begins. The lessons of the wisdoms begin from now, because he's in Capricorn. You will see it when the sun begins to approach. You will feel some like around 17th of August. Uh, that energy of divine wisdom will come back very powerful within, because Pluto is going to support this divine wisdom from within you. Okay, but before that, we are going to have the Lions Gate on 888, which is going to be fixing the feminine side with the masculine help. So that will be at 7 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, this earlier Scorpio energy of that you wanted to destroy everything, jealousy, and so on, or there was a destruction from within you in the material world that you caused from your shadow side, from your underworld. It's going to be brought back in the surface, but this time it's not going to be like you're seeing it. Now, this time is going to be a deeply from within you. And it's going to maybe guilt, shame, whatever. But it could be also the backwards, like desire to go ahead and revenge and hurt and destroy and so on. Be patient with yourself with this energy. They're just showing you what the problem is and how to fix it. Question is are you looking at how to fix it? And Mercury is trying with Neptune, and Neptune is in trine with the MC. That's what it is. Clarity of the visions from within, clarity about the situations. Okay. Don't just look at the one side, look at the both sides of the issues, and you illuminate yourself. That's what the MC is, in the darkness. At 9 o'clock, the MC is moving into a 3-degree Sag. That was a what earlier ascendant was. Now, from within your soul is the power of the Lilith and Venus, that finally the good and the bad of the feminine energy, it's kind of like a piling it up and coming in together to express themselves, so they can kind of like have a mutual agreement to work together towards the wisdom. And that wisdom comes in because the MC is in 3 degrees of Sagittarius. That is a fire sign. And it has a trine towards Mercury and has a trine towards the sun. That's what this energy of wisdom will come. That's what we talk about, the wisdom within Leo. Also, the trine with Jupiter, who is in Aries. Beautiful internal fire from within to change. Internal fire to change from within. The moon is shifting away from the north node now. She's at 27 degrees of If Taurus, she's about to shift towards Gemini overnight, so we can be working in our surrounding for, and she's on the road to join Lilith and Venus. Okay, so during on this time, you might not feel like this energy of the moon supporting you. You maybe also have intense energy because of the moon also represents the mother. Like the mother doesn't support your actions or what's going on within you, what's going on within your soul. Be mindful about these energies that are represented at this time. At 10 o'clock, the energy, the ascendant is going to be focus of Pisces, divine's energy towards Mercury. Now, the confusions, clarity of confusions, divine is going to give you a lot of power of clarity. And Uranus in the North Node have a divine energy towards MC within your spirit. It is about the spirit to express to you, or you to express your spirit into the present time, to the universe from within you. Okay, to fix that material world, to fix these situations. MC is a trine with Saturn, beautiful energy that was earlier when the ascendant was at that degrees of Sagittarius. Now you have to do it, but it's internal work, and the rewards is you, not somebody else. You fixing yourself, you fixing your life, you have a happy life. That's what the Uranus and the North Node right now, they're together in Taurus. And at 11 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be at 3 degrees in Aries. MC's got a divine energies that are coming from the sun and the moon. The mother father figure from within, the understanding about the mother father situations from within, the wisdom gained from within, it's going to come to you. But MC is opposing Lilith and Venus. MC is squaring Neptune, the ascendant, and yeah, you want your own things, you want your own situations. And this energy could be very strong from within you, but you have to listen to divine's energies in you. Okay, that divine energies will be powerful. The moon is about squaring Saturn, lack of growth, lack of limitations, kind of like the mother maybe limitates you from within. The sun is opposing Pluto, kind of like, no, you don't have to change, you don't have to do anything. You know what you need to do from within. And listen to the divine energies. Don't try to act on some of the things because they're going to be intense. They're definitely going to be intense energy because Pluto is very powerful against the sun about wisdom. The wisdom of the sun is going to be connecting with the ascendant and with Jupiter. It's about you to grow from the situations, you to mature within situations. Mercury is there to talk to you, to talk to your own self. So that's what was the energy report for today. Be ready for the changes that are coming for it. I will work on some of the astrology reports later on. And if you got any questions, now is the time to answer you to you. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and close the report. Be compassionate with yourself. Okay, compassion with yourself. You might be hard on you, but use the power of these energies from within you to heal yourself. Diane Elizabeth, hi and thank you. If you have any questions, now it's time to ask. If not, then I'm just going to close this session. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching it, and be love for yourself. And I wish you happy change day. Be love.